New information tonight on the massive tree that came crashing down at a park packed with people. 10 News reporter Anthony Pura is live from Spreckels Park in Coronado, and he talked to an expert about what may have triggered this tree to topple. Anthony?
Well, no one was hurt, but look at the size of this tree. If this landed on someone, it could have been deadly. And the expert says it raises a lot of questions, and it's too early to tell if the problem was isolated to just this one tree. A large section of Spreckels Park was closed off immediately after a massive tree came crashing down.
You almost felt like an earthquake, you know.
The noise thundering through the park in the late afternoon when the area was filled with people.
There were a lot of children and families, so I said, oh my God. And you could hear the branches cracking, and then when that hit the ground, all the dust coming up.
After the dust settled, people flocked to the site to look at the giant tree toppled to its side. City workers rushed over to examine the roots in the soil, but didn't tell us what they were looking for or what they found.
What occurs to me is that, the roots just pulled away. It wasn't a storm or anything like that, so it causes me some concern because it may have been diseased or something like that.
I can see some fracturing right there.
Wayne Tyson is a tree expert. He also used to help manage Balboa Park. He says 3 things about this tree immediately stand out.
Not enough roots and too heavy a top and possibly unbalanced.
Limbs visibly growing out of one side appear to make it much heavier than the other. He says that likely played a factor.
If it was unbalanced, the question becomes then, was it trimmed properly or did it just grow that way?
And several people at the park tell us that they're not worried about other trees falling on them. And we did ask our expert about the risk of the other trees falling. He says it's just too hard to say without studying the soil and the wood. We're reporting live in Coronado, Anthony Pura, 10 News.
Anthony, thank you.